Bitcoin is dancing around some trend lines right here, but so far still couldn't manage to break above the resistance we have been talking about. And right now we are seeing a failed attempt of breakout out of this resistance, coming along with a bearish divergence on the momentum indicator. So guys, I want to have a talk about what we can expect with Bitcoin in the not so distant future, which levels we actually have to reclaim in order to look bullish again, and if we were to drop right here, which levels to watch down below. So guys, all about that in today's video. With that being said, my name is Jeroen. Welcome to the Blockchain Today, the channel where you subscribe for daily crypto videos. Then guys, let's start off with the daily time frame on Bitcoin. And you know what we can do? Let's just open a new chart so we don't have too much drawings over there. We can have a fresh start and just have a look at what is going on with Bitcoin right now. So what we can see right here is that Bitcoin finished a correction right here. We are seeing a bounce so far, and that bounce is coming up or is already above the 61.80%, above 47,550, which normally is a bearish sign as long as we can as long as we can hold above this level. What we can see right here is that within this bounce we are seeing Bitcoin is in a kind of consolidative structure. So that means that we are not seeing a clear direction right now in the price of Bitcoin, but we are seeing that Bitcoin is consolidating and is preparing for a next move. And how do we see that? We can see that right here due to the fact that the momentum indicator is going sideways while the price is moving up, is showing us that it is a bearish divergence, but that bearish divergence is not confirmed yet until we are seeing a break of key support. That is a very important thing, because in a bull market, we are going to see, in bull rallies, we are going to see a lot of divergences which are not going to play out. So we have to be aware of those divergences, but they are not yet confirmed unless we are breaking a key support level, seeing a reaction in the price, increase amounts of volume, and so on. So that is important to realize. So right now, when we are seeing this divergence, it actually shows us that we are consolidating. So the price is not moving sideways because we had a lot of bullish momentum during this rally, right? We are seeing the price moving sideways slightly right now, but during this rally we were also consolidating in the latest phases while the RSI is moving sideways. So what we are seeing right now is that we have some clear patterns. We have a clear horizontal resistance that we are running into right now. That is approximately the $50,000 level. We can see that this level has been a historical support and resistance level. It has been acting as support right here as well. The moment we broke this level, we saw a further drop. Here it has been acting as support. Here we are seeing the price trending around this line as well. And yeah, what we are seeing is also a pattern in the relative strength index. So we got a declining resistance, which basically means that if Bitcoin wants to remain bullish and wants to make another rally right here, we got to break the 50k level right here, and we got to break the declining resistance in the relative strength index. We need to invalidate this potential bearish divergence, otherwise it is not possible for Bitcoin to have a sustainable rally. Because if let's say we would see a rally in the price of Bitcoin going maybe slightly above $50,000, but then getting rejected in the momentum indicator again from the declining resistance, then that will cause that the price will come down again as well. Then there is just not enough power to push through such a resistance. So that is something we have to be aware of within this structure right now, is that if Bitcoin really wants to make a new rally right here, we got to break above that declining resistance in the relative strength index, also in the MACD, which is visible on the 4-hour time frame. Right here we have a very clear structure in the MACD, which is also a momentum indicator, showing us that we have a declining resistance, we have form of a horizontal support, maybe slightly uptrending right here, but it is a consolidation pattern, right? It is a triangle formation. So if Bitcoin really wants to continue to look bullish right here, we have to break either in the price the level of $50,000. I will dive into the shorter term time frame to show you the exact levels in the immediate short term time frame. And we have to break above the resistances in the momentum indicators to unlock that new fuel for the next rally. Then guys, I've been talking about quite often in my previous videos that I think that September could be a bearish month for crypto. I still think it is possible. It is more likely for September to have a slightly more bearish bias than, for example, at the end of the year. Because if we have a look at historical price action, we are seeing that September is often a bearish month or a not well-performing month. And it doesn't necessarily needs to mean that this September is going to be the same. Of course not, but the chances are slightly higher that it is going to perform in a similar manner. And guys, these periodical events where we are seeing price action having a certain behavior is not only we are not only seeing that with months, we are also seeing that with alt seasons, for example. If you have a look at the moments when we have alt season, they often occur in similar time periods as well. But if you have a look at, for example, a 4-year cycle, that is also a periodical cycle which is predicting the price or the cycles of Bitcoin. So guys, when we have a look at a monthly period which could have a negative or positive bias, then that would be coming from a similar standpoint as any other periodical event, like Shemitah cycles I've been talking about, maybe alt seasons, they occur in similar periods of times. These 4-year cycles where which we are seeing or which we have been seeing with Bitcoin, so that also is not a promise for the future, right? However, we can use it to analyze and try to make a price prediction based on historical price action. So that is something I think it is important to take in mind. September most of the time is not the most bullish month, and especially when we are seeing right now coming along with bearish divergences, stock market hitting resistance as well, then these are all extra confirmations in this basket of indicators that we might see a pullback and might see some turbulence in the month of September. Then guys, I want to dive into the shorter term time frame, but first of all I want to share this trend line with you. That is that we were forming this potential rising wedge formation right here, and Bitcoin is really a little bit indecisive right here. We went back into this pattern. Right now it looks like we are losing the support of this pattern again. It's not looking all too bullish on the 4-hour time frame, to be honest. But yeah, so I think this trend line right now is going to be less significant, as Bitcoin is already dancing around this trend line without a decisive break. So we can maybe just get rid of this trend line. Maybe we can make a parallel channel from this trend. So let me select this tops right here, putting it down. We are seeing some significance right here as well. Most of the time what we are seeing in these channels is that the middle of a channel is being respected quite well, and that is what we are seeing right here. The middle of the channel is acting as support when price is trading above it, and acting as resistance when price is trading below it. We can also see that is the exact level Bitcoin got rejected from right now. So maybe this is a more important structure to watch in the Bitcoin price rather than that rising wedge formation. So guys, that is possible, right? Once we are seeing other evidence occur in the chart that we might change our point in what kind of price structure we are seeing. So this is right now possible. I do think that this showing a lot of significance in terms of the price respecting these trend lines. If we zoom in right here on the 4-hour, then we can draw a horizontal resistance zone right here, which I've been mentioning in yesterday's video as well. And what I've been saying is that if we can break above that horizontal resistance zone and flip this level into support, that would be bullish for Bitcoin and will most likely show us that we are going to test at least the previous highs right here. So, at approximately roughly $50,000 US. But what we are seeing right now in the 4-hour time frame is actually a fake out the price tried to see a breakout, but we got rejected from the middle of the channel right here, which is resistance, and so far the price is just coming back down again, right now trading at 48,500 roughly. Then guys, when we dive into the 1 hour time frame right here, then we can see that this move came along with a bearish divergence. We've set a higher high in the price, we set a lower high in the relative strength index, but also in the MACD. So yeah, therefore it looks like we have seen a top right in the immediate short-term time frame, and that Bitcoin most likely is going to come down and might even test the support right here at this rising channel, which would align horizontally with that zone of price action we have seen Bitcoin trading in before, which would be the levels of right now approximately 47,000 US dollars going up all the way to 47,500 approximately. So right now guys, it looks like that Bitcoin wants to come down right here in the immediate short-term time frame. If Bitcoin wants to continue to look bullish, we have to break the horizontal resistance right here, and we also have to break, if Bitcoin really wants to look bullish guys, that's very important, we have to break the structures of the momentum indicators on the daily time frame and in the 4 hour time frame. If we cannot flip those structures and unlock more bullish fuel for a potential next rally, I think it's going to be difficult for Bitcoin to really look bullish and to have a sustainable rally. So that really needs to come along with breaking the structures and the momentum indicators. Right now Bitcoin is trading in the lower half of this rising channel, and I think it's likely that we are in the near future going to test the support of the channel. If we lose that channel right there, if we were to lose that channel, then that would be a confirmation of a further correction. So guys, which levels should you be watching if we were to lose this price structure, this rising channel? Well, for that guys, I want to bring out the Fibonacci retracement tool and measure the retracement from the bottom right here to the top of this move, because if we lose this uptrending support, we can also say with more confidence that this was actually the local top we got rejected from. Then the first level to watch is the level of 44,350. That is the first Fibonacci level. The next Fibonacci level is going to be very important in my opinion. That's the 38.20%, which is, depending on which chart you're looking at, roughly 41,000 US dollars. But the interesting thing with this level is that we have seen a lot of confluence with this level in the past. So it has been acting as resistance when Bitcoin was trading below it. And right here we can see that it was in this rally the exact top acting as resistance as well. So I do expect a reaction from that level. Below that, of course, we have the 50% Fibonacci level, which is at 38,400, and we got the 61.80% at 36,000 US dollars. I think it's less likely to really reach those levels. However, I still think it's possible for Bitcoin, if we reach those levels, to remain bullish and set a higher low, due to the fact that we are still staying above this declining resistance, which is that lead in from this bump and one potential bump and one reversal pattern. And I definitely favor the scenario that Bitcoin is going to continue this uptrend, also because we are seeing a lot of bullish signals on chain, and we still have that buy signal over in the hash ribbon, which historically has been a great bullish indicator for Bitcoin. We can see right now that we might be preparing for a cross right here again. It's possible that we are going to see some minor capitulation again. We have seen it in the past as well, where we got a buy signal, we got capitulation again, and it was followed by another buy signal. It's not the first time if something like that would play out, but right now that is not really sure. So I wouldn't think too much about it. But this is basically the structures that I'm watching in the Bitcoin price. In the immediate short-term time frame, Bitcoin is slightly looking more bearish than bullish. However, we are still trading within that rising channel. It is possible for Bitcoin to continue this uptrend within this rising channel. If we lose the support of that rising channel, I would be watching the Fibonacci levels. And I think the most important level is going to be the 38.20% at approximately roughly 41,000 US dollars. But if we were to break out of this rising channel, then the next level that I'm watching is going to be the first Fibonacci level at 44,350 US dollars. But okay guys, that was it for this Sunday's update. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to scroll below this video, hit the thumbs up button. That is very much appreciated, guys. For all the traders out there, if you are interested in trading Bitcoin or a variety of altcoins, you can do that either on the Bybit exchange or on the Femex platform. I use both of these exchanges to trade over on the spot market, but as well to trade with leverage. And if you sign up on one of these exchanges using my affiliate link down below, you can claim a additional bonus. And for these bonuses, you can find more information down below. Then guys, I want to wish every single one of you an amazing Sunday today, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.